players I don't personally know, but I know like who they were and what characters they used.
And there was more lurking. I don't know if you saw.
Nah, I wasn't looking at the
There
who
was more
actually was
lurking.
watching, but that's good.
Yeah,
They
like
also want people to play.
Touchdown.
What's up?
Touchdown is in there. That other guy, Seafood.
Yeah. They were all watching. So like, I don't know. Hopefully they weren't disappointed.
I don't know, man.
Yeah. But holy crap, what is happening? My computer's acting weird. Or is it just me? I think it's just me. Okay. Alright, I'm good. Just host your lobby.
Yeah, I'm up.
Okay.
Hopefully, I got the rounds right. I said it to best of three, I think.
Oh shoot, I forgot about this camera is messed up. I think I have to have a sync offset at 300 or something. See, at 300 or 400.
No doubt. None of that means anything to me.
So you know I have a camera on the stream, right?
Yeah, yeah.
The camera has delay.
Oh, right. So it's like
Yes.
milliseconds or something.
Yeah. So I think it's 300 milliseconds. I may be wrong, but hopefully I was right. Um, hey, like I'm new at this stuff. I'll fix it later. Doesn't matter. Why won't this? What the heck? So you had a lobby up, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm trying to access something. What is this in the background? Oh, that's okay. That's what that was. Jeez. Trying to clear my desktop. Alright. Oh, right. Did you put it back to 2 out of 3?
I think so.
Okay.
Maybe. So I put on best of three.
Yeah, that's right. I think that's wrong actually, but whatever. Like, hopefully that's right. So, yeah, if you want to, like, I don't know, pick whoever you want, but, like, who do you want me to use? That's the thing.
I don't know, man.
You don't know?
I mean, what is it? I mean, I don't like Crow. I don't like Shimo.
Okay, whatever. Yeah.
It's like I could fix some of those problems against Shimo, but
It
I
was
don't like
mainly
fighting the
like
character.
her jumping in the air is to provoke you to walk forward and mess up because like she has 5 different options, so like you can't account for all of them at the same time. See, if I was Crow, oh, oh, you did set the round wrong.
Round 2. Fight.
Sorry, we got.
I gotta beat you
arcade
3
style.
times. Ah, I'm just freaking. Ko is so weird. Like, you would expect the EX to be the maximum height, but now it's light punch.
Huh.
KO.
Yeah, I don't know why I crossed up.
You win. Round 3. Fight.
Wow, really? That doesn't connect? What the heck, Cole? Cool.
You win. Round 4. Fight.
Alright, nice to have another round. Yeah, like I walked
heard
forward,
that.
pressed low parry, and I got punched in the face.
Oh, right.
You want me to change the rounds?
Yeah, yeah.
You win.
You walk forward, press low parry, got punched in the face, but you didn't get BO countered. So what did you do?
I think you did overhead.
That makes sense. Yeah, so yeah, you wouldn't get BO countered because that's like really slow.
Alright, I'm back up.
Alright. You need to learn to not be safe 100% of the time.
Yo, I mean, I asked people about this, man, and it's hard to get like a good answer.
Wait, did you put the... Oh, dang it. It's hard to get a good answer. From who?
Or like people who've been playing like for like over decades at this point.
Oh, really? So what do you mean by good answer?
Because a lot of times it's like, oh, it's about feel.
It is.
Round 1.
But that sucks as an answer, you're right. So if I feel that you're like not gonna anti-air me properly, I'm gonna keep jumping at you. And if I feel you're gonna low parry, I want to parry. If I feel that you're gonna do that, I actually parried, but you know, whatever, I was late. Good job.
You win. Round 2. Fight.
Oh! Yeah, what is that? What is that? You parry and you jump back.
You win.
I don't know. I mean, you were gonna do something.
I was gonna do a jump and attack. You parried it, so I got a block. That means you should press a button so you can punish.
Yeah, I mean, I guess that's like overly safe. It's like parry, run away.
Yeah, very. Like it's you're not accomplishing anything. If anything, you put yourself into the corner. In all honesty, I should have actually confirmed it. You know what I'm gonna do? Alright. Yeah, and that's what I mean by
You win.
puppet master.
Round 2.
I have to like
Fight.
go out of my way to give you situations that are beneficial. Why you do the same things over and over again? Like you got hit by a lower attack, and you still walk forward for some reason. Hmm.
KO.
So I walked forward again because you told me take risks.
You win.
Oh, okay. No, you already no. You normally do that anyway, because once you have a game plan set in mind, you like do it regardless of what happens. That's not what I mean by take risks. I mean take smart risks. Don't take repeated dumb risks. Great. I don't remember pressing parry. I never know why that happens.
You win. You're red alive. Share your fate. Round 1. Fight. KO.
Come on.
What? You're pressing it late. I hear it. You keep pressing it the moment you hit the ground. Like, that's way too late.
We got like a 20 millisecond delay. I pressed it right on time.
I don't know what you're doing. Don't know what you're doing.
You win.
What do you mean?
I don't know what you're doing.
Round 5.
But from
That doesn't
where?
directly
Situation?
beat what I'm trying to.
Here? Well, yeah.
That's why.
KO. You win.
What are you trying to show me now? What are you trying to show me with those sweets?
Hmm?
What are you trying to show me with the
Oh, I
sweets?
walk forward, you walk back.
Yeah, but I mean, I got reward from that.
Yeah, because I'm dumb.
Round.
And the issue is that if I try to teach you something, since I'm not good at like this game, I can't exactly teach you 100% of the time. So you take random games and then you take that to like the heart. Without ever learning. Like that. Why would I give you a gap to do that? I didn't press grab. I pressed a button to attack.
Round 2. Final. Fight. First attack. Good.
Tried to jump.
Good. You win. Perfect.
Yeah, man. Alright, there I looked up into the sky
Let them cook.
and then
Grind
put
their
my
bones to
hand
dust.
on my forehead.
I'm like way too inconsistent to be a teacher. Like at a certain level.
First attack.
There you go, that hits. Oh my god, really?
You win. Round 2. Fight. First attack.
Hmm.
KO. You win.
I used to be able to block universal overhead.
That's because you thought about blocking universal overheads.
Brazenly, you have disregarded power beyond
When
your
you
understanding.
start thinking about the 80 different things that you should be thinking about, you stop thinking to like block universal overheads. Oh, and I said this before. You're really late on your anti-heroes. Insanely late. And you can't say it's lag because you only play this game online, my man.
Hey man, I play people offline.
Oh, you
I still
do?
have friends.
That's good.
They suck, but it's
Oh.
humans.
I have no one.
Good. You win.
That was a failing thing. I'm terrible at DPing people anti-heroes. I can only do it if I like think you're gonna jump. And by that point, it's like it stops being a DP really. Cause I can do the same thing with this.
Now counter.
What? Oh, you all okay? That's what you did. Okay. Okay. Dang it! That's plus.
You win.
I don't know why it's plus, but it's plus.
Brazenly, you have disregarded powers beyond your understanding. Round 1. Fight.
One thing that I need to start doing is DPing your sweeps, because we can both DP each other's sweep.
That's like light or heavy? Or it doesn't
Light.
matter?
Don't do heavy. That's like terrible. Oh, bless. Ah, no, do the thing. Ah, I didn't hit.
You win. Round 2. Fight. First attack.
Oh. Ah. Oh, okay. Yeah, but
I was.
why? No, I call BS. I shouldn't have lost that. I tried to trip guard you. That's where you start blaming lag, because you only have a certain amount of frames to trip guard someone. You want to attack from the left. Oh, okay, you grabbed me. That's fine.
And the Nick
It's
Cool-
way better to risk the DP in that situation, dude. The Nick Cool,
Yeah, man,
what?
that first round when I walked more than I usually would, and I hit the 2D.
Oh, yeah. That was good. I remember that.
This is me trying.
Yeah, that's good.
Round 1. Fight.
Oh, okay. I don't know why you did it over there, but maybe you read something I didn't. I'm just gonna dash. Yeah, I was right. Good.
Yeah, who needs footsies? Got EX fireballs.
Round 2.
Yeah. Yeah, you parried for some reason.
I gotta stop crouch stacking this.
Hmm?
I gotta stop the crouch stack. I used to like not do that either. It's just putting out that extra jab. It's not good.
Eh. It's fine. Oh, excuse me, that's my fault. Oh, my EXDP, why? What are you doing?
Yo, that's your move.
I don't do it in those situations. I don't do it when I'm getting quote unquote shimmied, because that's dumb. Because if they actually go for a grab, you get grabbed out of it, because that doesn't have grab invul.
Yo, give me credit.
I would go for a regular Tatsu, and I would die for it, like a man. Imagine a day when I actually learn option selects.
Still waiting for you to learn any setups with any character.
Why? Why would I? Do I need them? Why? What?
Yes, you do need them.
Why? Why would I need them?
You might be able to beat us, but you beating Japan?
First off, I haven't faced Japan. Secondly, the only setups I know is with Shimo.
You win.
Shimo has a
Round 2. Fight.
high-low side after her continents on whatever it's called. And I was trying to see if it was legit, and like it half is. So if someone plays like you and they're like mechanical, then it's not really legit, but you can easily beat it. You can easily beat them trying to do that. Got it.
KO. Good.
You know pushback.
You win.
Yeah.
Enough prattling. Let them come. We shall grind their bones to dust. Round 1. Fight. First attack.
Also a reminder that like this game is kind of like Arcana in a sense where the good players, shoot, have been playing since the first versions of the game.
Good. You win.
So if you go way back into old footage, you'll see the same names that you see now, for the most part.
First attack.
Yeah, I know, like,
Yeah.
Narukami.
Yeah. But there are notable players that you wouldn't see from back then, because they started from AoC release. Ah. Honestly, I need to just stop being afraid and do this. Because I keep thinking you're gonna anti-air me. So I do a jump in parry, and then I get owned because you don't freaking anti-air.
Yeah, I mean, you don't block, man.
Yeah, I didn't want to block.
Round. Final.
Yeah, and I can never make you block.
Why would I block? No, the thing is, like, that's not an issue. And it's something that I can control, like, very easily. Is he gonna block? Yes. No. Okay, cool. Habits, that's different. Like that. You thought I was gonna empty jump grab, and like, I was like, no, I'm gonna empty jump backdash and then sweep you as you try to do something to prevent my grab.
Yo, my game crashed.
Ah, that's what happened.
Yeah, I got like a Microsoft thing.
Huh.
I've never seen that happen for this game.
Yo, we're actually even. Excuse me. I hate Cole. He sucks.
You want to switch?
Nah, I don't care. This helps me anyway, cause like that's the character you need to. Everyone really should learn if they want to learn like fundamentals and stuff. Cause like your confirms gotta be accurate. They can't just be lackadaisical. Oh, you gotta go back for your round thing, cause when you quit the game, like if it crashes,
Oh, okay.
yeah, it doesn't save. Cause like with Crow, you're like, okay, are they standing? They're crouching. They're crouching. DP, it will always hit, no problem. It's not gonna whiff. And in a rare instance that does whiff, cause there's like 1 or 2 situations where it would definitely whiff. Just EX DP, cause it'll go further, or EX Tatsu, lackadaisical. And hey, you're wrong. If you did EX Tatsu, that's -2, whatever. But they're standing, yeah, go in a heavy kick Tatsu. Hopefully you confirm into it. Boom. They're in the corner now. With Ko is like, did he backdash or give extra frames that I gotta make sure I have to light punch DP him now, or do I do my 1-hit confirm into my Tatsu? You gotta learn 1-hit confirms, etc, etc. You don't have an ES Fireball that gives you free pressure. Rather, you don't have an ES Fireball that gives you free good pressure. Yeah, that's what I wanted to do. Oh boy. That's -6, so you get like punished every time. Nice.
That was whack. Like, you know, like my DP should have worked.
You linked it instead of canceling it. If you drop something with Crow, that's your fault. He's the easier show. It's like picking Ken in Street Fighter 5 after people learned that Street Fighter 5 sucks. Because when that came out, they're like, pick Ryu, he's better. Because they're like, we're gonna play 4. And it's not gonna work. Also, that's -10. I'm just dumb because I'm like, I'm not gonna press a button. Mainly because probably because I'm talking while we're playing. Okay. Nice block. Ah, my god. See, that's why crouch check isn't bad. Because crouch check serves what it's supposed to serve. Disrupts the opponent's offense if they mess up their frame trap. And
Yeah,
it can
but
also...
it's still high-low parity.
Yeah, who cares? It's just a matter of, does it work? It works? Okay, cool. Keep doing it. Just like that. You're gonna be like... press heavy punch.
Shouldn't that work?
Yeah. It's -6. Unless it's -4. But I'm pretty sure it's -6. Because it'll be weird for me to have a random number for me to always reference. I gotta sneeze. Ah. You know when you sneeze, like your eyes close? That's why I made that noise. So like, I don't want to sneeze. No! F this character.
You win.
Fix Ko.
2. Fight. First attack.
Yo, how is it every time I jump, you're not doing anything?
What do you mean?
Like you always, like I never catch you off guard.
What do you mean? What the heck?
Like you jump way more than me.
Oh, that's what you mean. Cause you're committing to like 3 things, and I'm just like, I'm either gonna let you jump in, or I'm gonna anti-air you.
But it always seems like you're always active.
Ah, I'm
So it's
dumb.
like, how can you?
Oh.
Is it that obvious? Even though I don't jump that much.
Oh no, I don't know. I honestly don't know. That's salt. That's salt. I don't know.
You win.
I honestly can't tell you. Maybe it's in the rare chances that you do jump. You always do it after certain actions, so you don't really confuse me. Or I actually have enough time to react, and my anti-air is actually good in this game, unlike Street Fighter 5. So many things.
Hold that crouch tech though.
If Shiza ever asked me, like, what would you like to change in this game? It's like very, very specific, minute things. No. Ah. Why did that drop?
You win.
But I feel that if stuff was changed, it would probably like mess up the game. Cause what I asked for caused hurt box, hitbox changes, etc.
Would you make Crow worse?
Yeah. I make them better too. This game could use a balance update. Nah. Because what I'm talking about isn't balancing. It's logic. It's logic changing. What? When changing hitbox is a balance change, no it's not. It's a logic change. Changing hitboxes as a balance change will only be a balance change if you say, hey, this character's spreading buttons are really, really dumb, and it shouldn't happen. Or, this X should be nerfed because blah, 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 blah. For example, change Chun-Li's hitboxes in Third Strike, right? Because you know, she has good buttons, and she has a good super. It would change the balance of the game. It would not. What I'm suggesting is, Bob, I need you to like just crouch. Crouch and mash, like when I approach you, you just press like light punch, right? Okay. So like, if I was closer to him, this will always whiff because he's pressing light punch, right? That wouldn't change the balance of the game at all. Because it doesn't matter that this whiffs. It's just a minor annoyance. If I was closer and then he presses it and it just whiffs over his head. It's a logic update.
Well, what's the change though? What would you want to change?
I would make it so that Crow can't duck under light punch. Because like you already know Hina can duck under it. That makes sense. That's fine. Hina and Shimo, they're like, you know, Hina, Shimo, I think Kotaro. It makes sense. They're like smaller. So they should duck under it. That would change his options. They would not change them in a way that it would change the game drastically.
Fuck.
You win.
It would not change them in a way that it would change the game drastically. Because right now, you say that's an option, however, I can just change the button that I would press for the situation.
Round 1. Fight.
So him, this crouching doesn't matter. It matters about as much as it matters if I was facing Hina or Shimo. Meaning, it doesn't really matter.
Yo, what kind of balance updates are you proposing?
It's not a balance update, I already said that. Now, if you want a balance update, F you, Hina. Now, a balance update.
You see this situation's happening too much and it's bothering me.
Yeah, that's the thing. Because like logically it shouldn't happen, but like I don't care. Like it doesn't really matter. Because
you not countering in the air, it seems like it gives you the advantage anyway.
Oh, are you talking about when I do and you do and
I do this.
Oh, okay. So when you do that and I parry you, right?
Yeah.
And if I don't press a button, you're supposed to mash your button.
Oh yeah, I get it.
Yeah, you're not mashing your button.
Okay.
That's the issue. Now, a balance update would be as I just block. No, get hit. I'm gonna stand right here. No. Stand still. So I want to stand right here, right? If Cole does an EX toss from right here, right? It's not gonna hit fully. That wasn't EX because I'm dumb. Go back to mid-screen. Okay. It shouldn't right here. Further back, regardless, it's not gonna hit fully at certain spaces.
I mean, a hit miss there.
And that's not what I mean. You know when like the last hit misses in a combo.
Okay.
Yeah. Now that would be a balance update because that would actually change to him drastically. That would make him much better. That would give him something that Crow has. Because anywhere like Crow's EX Tatsu should hit. Besides like
his EX Tatsu damage sucks.
Crow?
Or Ko.
Oh, Ko. And it doesn't matter. It gives corner carry. It doesn't matter. I always use it. The only reason I use it is because people get put in the corner and then they get mad.
Yeah, but I was thinking you use it because you can't do 2D Shinker.
No. Honestly, I just autopilot into it. If I have a bar and I do it, it's because I'm autopiloting into it. But if I have
another thing I thought about how you play, you like to use your meter in neutral to control the game.
Yeah, definitely. Why not?
Because I mean, you could also use it, hold the meter for combos.
That's true. I mean, that's what you do, so
different playstyle.
Yeah. This people, every character has like 4 or 5 different playstyles. Really, this is pretty cool. Cause like you have a ton of options. I should have pressed light punch there. Definitely a lot more options than the people that played this game for a week and then never played again. It's all about, what are you doing?
I wanted the sweep, really. Though.
Oh yeah. I dropped that. I was gonna do your year-old tech. I'm glad you brought that up to me like a year ago. Do an EX fireball and you can link Shinku. No.
How did I bring that up? You didn't know?
I didn't
Isn't
care.
That, like, day one?
No. I was just using.
Except for like kills. Or like just to be like, I don't care about my meter.
Yeah, it's good for kills. That's the point. It's useful. You can't. Okay, good. I thought you were about to Tatsu. Like you can't do it from that range. One thing it certainly needs is a UI overhaul. I don't know.
I mean, you mean for like the main menus? Because the game I think looks fine. Like when you're in game.
Yeah, in game definitely. what people normally complain about in the menus, which I honestly don't understand. But
Yeah,
I like.
I never noticed.
I'm like, honestly, I consider myself strange on a lot of opinions because I'm always like the odd man out on like anything. Cause like I look at this game, I'm like, there's nothing wrong with it. Freaking sprites look good. The arcade release, right, where the that was terrible. Where the commentators are on the sides.
Yeah, can I get a buff for Crow?
So on the arcade release, where the commentators are on the sides and the game is in freaking 480p, 480p. Like, I looked at that and I'm like, it's fine. It wasn't until someone pointed out to me that like this is way different than other games where I'm like, wait a minute, why does this look like this?
Yeah, but aren't most like older games in this 4:3, like 4:3 resolution?
Yeah, so they put character borders. However, when you look at like Arcana Heart, that game actually looks good in high quality, like spectacular. Which is crazy because that game is like really old and they haven't updated the sprites since the first game.
Alright, but I mean, how many? They have more people working on it.
That is true. That's actually true. I will always be impressed that 3 people made this game, and it's like the soundtrack is great. Like,
Dude, imagine how many lines of code one dude wrote.
exactly. What the soundtrack is great. The freaking everything that works in this game works for a reason. They thought about it hard. Like, remember when I was explaining Universal Overhead, like what works for certain characters because of height, and they adjusted frame data because of that. Like, this is a freaking baby's. This is their baby, and it's crazy that, like, you know, the issues surrounding the development. I'm dumb. Because no, I always look at I always second guess myself for options.
You win. Round 2. Fight.
Now let's see. Gameplay is great, but it should be forced to open ports manually. Yeah, you shouldn't. Honestly, you shouldn't be forced to open ports manually. But like,
I feel like they put it out because it was like that was right when Street Fighter 4 was over.
nah, this was like in development for like
Yeah, but this version.
this
like, the
version.
release date.
Nah,
It was
this
like
was supposed to be
that-
out a year.
Summer was like the death of Street Fighter 4, pretty much. It was like a good time to get players,
It was still they
even if it wasn't ready.
it was still supposed to be out a year beforehand, and people were getting very impatient. I tried to do super delayed crushing like it, but you had to do jump on wake up for some reason.
I was trying to think of a way to use those 2 bars.
Oh. Yeah, in the back of my
Somehow.
mind, I'm like, he's gonna DP super.
Yeah, that's how I was thinking. I'm gonna jump backwards, parry something, super 2, and just hope.
You know jump parry isn't a real thing on wake up, right?
Definitely, yeah. I mean, yeah, I know, but I mean, who cares?
Okay. Yeah, we're playing first to infinity, no money's on the line, it makes sense, yeah, do
Most
whatever
of
you
the time I
want.
block anyway.
What's right? Dang it! Hey! Hey! Good job.
See, it's like I'm ready for you to not block.
Ah. Oh my god. I think I'm too sleepy.
Yeah, I was mashing EX Shoryuken. I got over it.
In my head, I was mashing EX Shoryuken, and I got nothing because I just stared at the screen, like, blankly. That's why I'm like, I think I'm too tired. I'm cool. That doesn't work. I stopped at the last moment. I was about to Tatsu. I'm not listening to your buttons. Don't do that to me. Hey, you didn't parry. That's good. Hmm. 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 You can't hear my music? Yeah, I turned it down so you can hear, I don't know his real name, but, like, I call him Bob because he used to go by Bob, Agent of Hydra. So, like, freaking...
You should have known my real name by now.
I have no idea what your real name is, man. That shouldn't have worked, my man. Alright, anyway, let me turn the music up.
You win.
しがみついたリス手を離せば思うほど大したことはないよ
Brazenly, you
Because the music was really low.
beyond your understanding.
Bob was like my Xbox name in like the Street Fighter 4 days.
Oh yeah, you used to play that crap. So, I still hate that game with a passion.
So that's why I didn't know how to play Footsie.
That's funny.
Playing Akuma and Vanilla. And then
I mean, you
by
can
the
play
end of
Third
it-
Strike without knowing how to play footsies. You just have to pick a bully character.
Of course.
Pick Dudley and press forward, was it medium kick?
Dude, I played 0 footsies in Third Strike. Just bum rush, and then dash grab.
Yeah, see, Bazooka, there's a lot of people that say this is their favorite fighting game, but they don't play it. Because they say exactly what you just said. It needs work. Ah!
Yeah, that's
4 is better than 5. Not by a long shot. I hate 4 so much.
4 is better than 5, man.
I hate 4 by so much. You just said that,
Listen, I have casual friends that don't really like fighters, and they would rather play 4. Like,
I don't
having,
know
like,
why.
Pressing buttons with the Rolento is more fun than playing the same character. Like, all 15 characters are the same. Think about, like, the
Okay,
gameplay
first off.
differences are way higher.
Okay. First off, every character that's been introduced in Season 2 has actually been drastically different from every other character in the game.
Yeah, but I mean, are we buying them at this point?
I'm not buying these
Already-
characters. Okay, first
People
off,
already given up.
see, the thing is, I'm not buying the characters, and yet I have, like, either 4 or 5 DLC characters, simply because they actually give fight money to you. Now, I freaking hate 4 and 5, but I still hate 4. Like, I would never play 4. I don't care.
You win.
I don't know, man. I'd still play with my friends, but I wouldn't play it for real. But 5 is just, I can't even get people to play it.
Nah, Bazooka. Hype moments in 5 involve reads, right?
So
Like,
does
forget
4.
about throw loops.
Nah.
No. Hype moments in 4 is Vortex, okay? Hype moments in
No.
5 is
Oh,
like,
man, how about Makoto? Makoto is Reeds. 'Cause she doesn't have Ibuki. She didn't have Ibuki vortex. Or
you know
whatever.
what's real funny? Makolo is like not even a Street Fighter 4 character. She's like, why is she in that game?
Yeah, well,
Same with Juri, and Juri is a legitimate Street Fighter 4 character. It's the funniest thing. Oh, good job. Let's see. Hype moments in 5. Okay.
good luck.
So, since we've tried to make combos way easier for the casual, what is it, population? Fan base? But what's the right word to use? The casual buyers of the game? Combos will likely not be in hype moment combinations because they're like the same crap over and over again. Kind of like 4, you know how like if it was a hype moment with Chun-Li, it would be like kicks, blah blah blah, kicks, blah 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 blah. The difference is that combos were just longer, so you're like, hey, sit here and watch this combo. So when Gao came out and Chris G was doing the thing, they were like, hey, we got combos.
Come on.
It's right, it's true. It's what I just said, not completely true.
I guess you forgot about the match.
Yeah, I forgot about the match too. I don't care anymore. So, okay, when it came out, Gao was doing like the combos, blah 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 blah. They're like, yeah, it's hype. Now he has like 3 or 4 different variations of it, right? Okay. You can put that in a freaking hype video, whatever. I don't care. It's not really hype to me. it's a combo. It's whatever. Now, what made me hype? What makes me hype is when you beat someone in 5 high level. Means that you either are playing, you either did something that's really easy and BS, like, you know, throw loops, or you just mind effed them. Like Tokido Evo, he mind effed everybody. Like, from the start of the grand finals with the taunt, and I'm like, well, no one plays this character. I didn't even know you can combo from the taunt. And like, when you,
I didn't even know they had taunts in the game.
okay. So when you go back to that and you like watch it over and over, you think to yourself, this isn't hype at all. He's just like ground pounding the ground, then he DP, whatever. It's not hype. But at that moment, you're like, what the heck? This is a thing? And he just did it in front of like millions, well, hundred thousands of people. He's trying to own this man's soul. Like stuff like that. And also when Tokido is like, you know, I'm gonna parry a V reversal because I know it's gonna come, or I'm gonna optimize my combo. Yeah, and now we're going back to combos, right? But the thing is, he did a combo in the round that was not only distance specific, and by distance specific, I mean pixel distance specific, but only works against a crouching opponent. And he did that on Evo Top 8 stage. That crap is hype.
Come on, son.
Come on, son, that's not hype?
What is that? A 2-frame link?
No, you're not talking about links. We're talking about,
What you're saying is
what I
it's
literally just
specific,
said.
etc. Yo, they have that in every game.
Yes, but the thing is, wait, in every game in top 8, no. In Street Fighter 4, you were like, here's my 1-frame link, I'm gonna do it. Now, what was hype? It was something that I just, the equivalent to that, which is slightly easier to do. Maybe not even slightly easier to do. I don't think it's distance specific. Is who's the guy that only played Adon? He played Adon in Elena. Yeah, Gamer B. The multiple 1-frame link DP combo.
Yeah.
Yeah, imagine that, but imagine that you can only do that from a certain distance. Because he did that from a jump in. So you have to get the right distance on the screen, and the opponent has to be in a crouching state. And I apologize, I'm not like talking to the chat. I see in the corner of my eye that like it's changing, but I'm trying to like talk to Bob. Okay, maybe I have to link that later. I don't know, whatever. Now, if you want to go to like amazing things that you see, we have Urian and we have Rashid. So freaking Rashid, every time he gets featured, he'll do something that makes me just shake my head and say, "Why is this in this game?" And that's perceived as hype for some people. Nemo Urien, actually any Urien player, RB Nemo, they have different setups, they have different combos. So every time they do a different combo, I'm like, he can do this? What the heck? Why is this still happening? Etc. etc.
Yo, I mean, come on. Like,
When Infiltration played Jury,
that's right.
here's another hype moment. Infiltration played Jury in that E-League, and he faced against Punk. Total domination. That's hype.
Nah, man. What's hype is the players talking trash, and the hype around the players themselves, not the game.
Wait. What?
It's like people tune in just because of who it is. They want to see the Daigo play and Infiltration, etc.
No. See, what happens is
All
that
those situations, they exist in other games and they're more in depth. You saw KOF?
yeah, that's way different. KOF is a much better game than Street Fighter 5. Like,
I mean, you're defeating your own point by saying that.
I don't think Street Fighter 4 is a much better game than Street Fighter 5.
I mean, that's fair.
Like, you're talking about different genres.
Four is
Like,
much better. Four
what?
is much better as a spectator.
as a spectator,
It's more exciting to watch. It was brutal to play at a high level. It was probably the most annoying game ever.
because
But
there are
as
like
a
50,
spectator?
50 million different things that you have to do in a game. Yeah. As a
Nah, it's
spectator.
option selects, and all that. It's too much.
Yeah. That's terrible. That's why I don't want to play it. But you're saying as a spectator it's better.
Yeah, man.
Perhaps. I can't really say anything about that. I don't know. But I did list all the things that I was like, hey, this was hype for me. And I can list probably an equal amount of things before it was like, this was hype for me. But then I'll go back and like, when that happened. The issue was that when we talking about compilation vids, because every single time in 4 it was like, hey, vortex, or hey, here's a long combo.
But it was also like whiff punishing, and there were some footsies somewhere.
You're right. The only like whip punishing stuff that we see in 5 is from Punk. That's actually, whenever it happens, you get me myself. I'm like, cause you know that game.
Half the time you're wondering if it's like for real or an accident.
Yeah. But one thing I really like, James Chen, he's an excellent commentator. Anything happens, he picks up on it immediately and says it. So I'm like, wow, that's crazy. Like there was one time, he was like, did he just press crouching? Who would press crouching medium punch right there at that spacing? Like who
You
even?
you saw his guide on Game Packs, CBS 2.
I haven't actually. I should probably read that.
Yeah, that's like from like 2002 or something.
Oh. All right, let me look back at this chat. I'm sorry. Yeah, sorry, Bazooka. I kind of ignored you a little bit. Let's see. Akuma gets away with some crap. This is probably the most tame version of Akuma that's ever been in the fighting game.
Yo, how about that shit with Punk? How he couldn't block the EX fireball setups?
My man, Punk, he was scared.
Yo, like that shit looks easy to block.
He was flat out scared. That's it. Like Tokyo was in his hit. That's all. That's all you can say. Like, I'd be scared too, honestly. Like, I was in a situation when I faced Naokami, even though this was like in a much less grander stage. I was scared out of my mind. Cause I'm like,
I mean, that's understandable.
yeah, like he's a strong freaking player. Didn't beat him at all that weekend until the day afterwards. I guess that's when I just stopped being scared and I was like, well, there's nothing to lose here, might as well blah 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 blah. But yeah, like stuff like that, when it gets into your head, you're gonna play really bad. Cause I know whenever I showed you Evo last year, I would bring up how I didn't do a combo X here when I definitely had charge to do it, or I didn't capitalize on a certain situation, or I kept doing a certain thing over and over again.
Right.
That's just tournament nerves. Like, it happens. So you can't
Hey
really say.
man, you got a good excuse. You're still young. I mean, dude, how old are they? Like Narukami, he's probably more around my age or a little older.
I don't know.
All those dudes.
But yeah, I definitely
Usually
enjoy.
people playing Yata are like not like 20 years old.
Yeah, because it's the older crowd. Yeah, you're right. He can get big damage out of small punishes. Entire match with ally fight Hugo Bonchan to got more hype than all of Street Fighter 5. That's different because Hugo is a trash character. So like seeing that was like, wow, he just completely out-reading Bonchan. And then he made Bonchan crack a lot. Like that was just like flat out reads and stuff. So yeah, that makes sense.
And on the other side, man, Bonchan zoning.
Yeah. So yeah, I gotta say, yeah, that makes sense.
Gone.
But you said more hype than all of Street Fighter 5.
Yo, I ended up playing last night, man. I hopped on.
That was a big mistake for you.
Yo, I saw I haven't played since March like 12th or 20th. Picked the Ryu and just started fucking people up.
I mean, yeah, do whatever you want.
I'm never gonna play it again. Because when I went to training mode, I was like, I had no motivation. There's nothing in it that I was like, all right. Like I picked Colin, I was like, all right, I would have got like down medium punch, stand medium kick into the thing. I was like, all right, I'm good.
You're doing it wrong. You're doing it wrong.
Well,
So
whatever. It was probably backwards.
no. The thing that So since only Punko plays Colleen, and since he doesn't really do setups, he prefers just damage and continuing. He said this himself. People that want to pick up the character are like, bleh, if he can do it, I can do that. And then the people that actually grind out setups were like, they're not good enough to get, top. So you know you're wrong.
Yeah, but I mean, come on, man. Take me 5 minutes. I'll figure out how to drop ice cubes on heads.
She's very deep. She's very deep.
Yo, how about I'm playing online and I'm playing Ryu, and my Shoryuken's going through the character model of Abigail, and it's just like, come on, man.
Yeah,
What
Abigail.
game am I playing?
Okay, so the thing is, he's hard coded. His hurt boxes are hard coded. They're not sight.
I saw it, man.
Yeah.
It ain't good.
Yeah.
It was dumb, man. He like absorbed the EX fireball, still kept running at me, and I had time for a full jumping combo.
Yeah, that's Abigail. That's Abigail now, rather. I don't know. He might evolve, whatever.
Day zero.
Yeah, day zero. So, I don't know why they hard coded hurt boxes on him. Maybe to make him not trash. Because when you look at that character, you're like, I could hit him like wherever. But there are certain things like Colleen's Hailstorm combos. You gotta do a different one on him. Otherwise, like, you won't combo because the hail will like hit him way too early. Yeah. For some reason, that's like the only thing. But yeah. She's deep. You want to see what makes her deep are her setups after counters. And this is something that I have to expand upon. But I'm only gonna do that after I actually like learn that game, get used to people doing whatever the F they're doing.
I don't understand what motivation you have to like go in training mode in that game.
Colleen, I already said she's deep. I've seen it. I spent like a week in training mode doing random things.
That's
random
amazing.
different things.
Yeah, that's amazing.
Yeah, I said random different things, by the way. For hours and hours.
Dude, there's other games I don't even play them, but I'll go in training mode, and then that's it. I'll never even play it online or anything. But Street Fighter 5, I can't do anything.
You know what's a real entertaining training mode? KOF. 13, 14, and 2002.
Yo, KOF's mad hard.
Yeah.
Yo, people say 14 is easier, but it's still really fucking hard.
If his body was his entire hurt box, he'd be super effed. Yeah. 14 is I'm sorry, I'm gonna go back to Bob. Yeah.
But it's still really hard, man.
That's cause it's KOF. Fundamentals don't change. But the
I'm
thing about
combos, man.
Oh really? Boy, you're doing the wrong combos. You need to do short, activate, button, super.
Yeah, but some of them are hard, man. Because sometimes, like, say you're playing Leona and you do like 2B. It's whatever C, the whatever shoulder, and then you activate. You have to let go of crouching. If you stay crouching, she won't run up.
Oh.
And if you want to do that same link and then go into a charge move, it can be difficult.
It's character specific stuff though. We're talking about like general ideas.
Yeah, because like the HD or whatever, the max mode stuff, that stuff's easy. It's just a lot of the basic stuff, like in the heat of the moment, is hard to do.
Okay.
Even like Gangil, like 2B, 2A into his stomp, but his stomp is down down. So you're doing from a 2A into a down down. It's kind of a
Wait.
like,
You need to play anime. That's easy.
I mean,
Hold up. Like, you play freaking Eldom.
I played Under Night, Akatsuki. But those combos are easier than the basic, like the 3-piece and KOF. It's kind of hard.
I messed up. Supposed to see Rekka. It's the furthest hitting.
I play Hyde, man.
You play Hyde. Yeah, it makes sense. Stop getting hit. Gonna take it easy, fellas? I mean, I'm sorry. Have a nice evening, Bazooka. I'm gonna go to sleep soon as well. Thanks for coming in here and talking, but like, I'm sorry that a bunch of my opinions don't really agree with yours, but that's how life is. Like, you know, people freaking have different opinions.
Yo, the chat don't mess with your opinion, bro.
I have no idea what you just said.
The chat's not with you?
The chat's not with me.
Or is that me?
Oh no, Bazooka. Yeah, there was a dude here named Bazooka. He used to play, I think, Hina or something. Doesn't play anymore. He said this is his favorite game, but doesn't play.
That's what's up, man. Not playing your favorite game is cool.
Yeah, very. Excuse me? You play Jet? My bad. Porqué?
Yo, I play Jet. I don't have combos.
See it. Why am I doing that? My actual combos.
That was bad.
You win.
I pick Juzu whenever I just want to do whatever I want. You know, everyone always has that character where like it's the character where they only pick up where they want to use like less brain power or something. Like what was his name? Julio, Street Fighter 5. He was like, I pick Nash whenever I want to think less. He's a Ken player. I pick Juzu whenever I want to think less, and I'm a Crow player.
You win.
It's ironic.
Round 2. Fight. First attack.
Huh.
You win. Round. Final. Fight. First attack.
Seriously, F this character. Holy crap.
KO counter. KO counter. KO.
Yo, my Jet.
You win.
I saw an EX move, and
I could have won Evo with this Jet.
I saw an EX move, and I mashed crouching heavy
We're
punch,
on a big timetable.
and I got grabbed.
Will not
I was like, what?
Round 1. Fight.
I did the reasonable thing that I'm supposed to do with Juzu and mash a button.
High jump counter. High jump counter.
I hope you could have heard that mashing.
I heard that. That's why I laughed.
Round 2. Fight.
Oh, okay. Oh my god. Hey yo, remember, Jet sucks. What the heck? Jet vs. Age is a bad matchup for Jet. Remember that. Someone actually freaking said that during the first Nationals, and I'm like, what?
Yo, how about how I beat you 2 games straight with Jet without doing duck sweep once until this game?
You did duck sweep?
In this match, once.
Oh,
Okay.
I'm actually like, I am not paying attention to this game.
Doesn't matter. I'll take what I can get.
No, I mean like, I'm just actually looking at your character, making words, making sounds come out of my mouth, and pressing buttons.
You win.
How come you can't cover space like I do? I just cover like an entire freaking rectangle.
Beyond your understanding.
You have good buttons.
I meant when you use Juzu. Yeah, that makes sense. No. I could have killed you. I'm dumb. Screw this character.
Round 2. Fight.
Seriously.
Good.
You ain't gonna parry that either.
I didn't try.
That's not a good excuse. Oh,
What the heck? Why was that so late? Late to get up. That's what I meant. Cause I wanted to meaty EX shoulder so you can chip.
Fight. You win.
This is a nice song. What the heck? Oh wow, I fixed my computer. So this stream has had 0 drop frames.
One. Fight.
Right, that makes sense.
whoa, whoa. Uh-oh.
Oh, did you crash?
I don't think so.
Okay. I just chill out. But yeah, there are a bunch of bug fixes and minor annoyances that are like changed. As far as balance changes, some of Hina's. Okay, so like Hina's fine. In all honesty, she's fine. But like, she's just so different from the rest of the cast. So
She's too brain dead.
yeah, I don't know. Cause Juzu's kind of brain dead, but like, you play him. Playing Juzu is like, it's weird. His buttons are like better than most of the casts, and actually playing him from a viewer's perspective, it makes you feel like you're the Ryu of the game, when that's actually Ko. So like, he seems honest, but he's not. So I don't know. Kotaro is, I guess Kotaro is fair.
But yeah, did you ever check that Juzu shit, the frame data?
Oh yeah, I told you to do it. What the heck?
I mean, I tried, but I couldn't really figure it out.
You're right. You're completely right. All right, let me do that. I don't want to do that now. I want to play like one more. Actually, did you want to play anymore?
Ah, I'll play like one more.
One more? Okay. Cause I'll check that out right after this. You're saying as Dark Juicy you can't do what?
You
Crash
can't
Light
do
Kick?
2B.
As Dark Juicy?
Yeah.
That's weird. That doesn't make sense.
It's like that's probably like that's a difference that no one ever talks about.
Yeah, cause I could have sworn.
Like I'm 100% that it doesn't work.
We're on a strict timetable.
Why is it that
Interfere.
false memories seem to try to be? You want to pick Kino? Let's go. I'll beat you with your sister. Yeah, that's right. Whoever wins, like, whoever loses, we gonna hold that loss.
One. Fight.
Yeah. No. I'm not dropping this Nissan. Woo! You made me hide for a brief second. I did that specifically to beat your EX flash kick.
Round 2.
And you just parried it. Stop OSing, my man. I shouldn't have parried. That's my fault.
You win. Round. Final. Fight.
Hey, 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 hey. I ain't holding that, Gil. Come back here.
You win.
Yo, the conversions.
Yeah, shut up.
To your suffering. Round 1. Fight.
Oh my god. I'm trying to show you that I can do combos. I messed up. I pressed the wrong button. I ain't done with you yet. That was 2 out of 3. Let's go. Now I gotta figure out what freaking color I had. I was wrong. Shot the flash kick. I forgot you're brain dead. Of course you're a low parry. Yeah. That's my fault. Me being stupid.
You good on that?
No. I don't care about winning or losses at this point. I care about a little sister trying to bang sense into an older sister's head.
Yo, how does it feel?
Oh no, I'm second guessing myself. This is all my fault.
Round 1. Fight.
And it's like when I face this character, all of my inputs just mess up. I never get it. Like, game logic also dies. Like, I did EX slash, you know, the only one that can be high parry, and that's like +2 on block. And then I mashed heavy kick, and your heavy kick hit beat mine.
Yeah. That, I guess I got lucky on that.
I swear, it's a Hina thing.
Yo, 1 frame.
It doesn't matter. Like, normally I don't press a button in the air, so you shouldn't be pressing parry again anyway.
You right. You right.
two, fight.
What the f-
Alright, you can't be happy with that.
I'm not done.
鬼に横道はありません。のいて
Your red allies will share your
There's a fatal flaw that I need to freaking address. And it's called my execution.
fight.
And I'm doing parry to beat that. The first time, I did instant air parry. And you did it in such a way that I should have been able to parry it, but I got BO countered. And this time I didn't even get BO countered. Like, I swear, it is a Hina thing. Oh, great.
You win. Round. Final. Fight. You win.
ありがとうございました。鬼によ
Recently, you have disregarded power.
You're doing the thing where you're trying to punish my influenza, and you should just ignore it, like you were doing the first 3 games.
Round. One. Fight.
Rather, if I do this, you should just dash slash me on the way down. I forgot. That combo changes in the corner. Ah, dang it. Alright.
Round. Two. Fight.
That was bad.
No, why not do it? Like whatever.
Nah, anytime I do it in that situation, I have the Czar flashbacks.
Oh yeah, where like he would just jump and hit you, and you're like, what?
There was this one set there, I did that in that kind of situation, and it ended the set, and he's like, why would he just screamed? He's like, why would you do that? Oh, okay.
So when I was watching, I rewatched like the match on Twitch so I could see the comments, and you know, Scene, right?
Yeah.
He commented, "Nice DP," when I woke up with the EX, the thing against Chada. And you know why? Because I know exactly why I freaking pressed that button. You know why I did that, right?
Yeah, I mean, I don't really remember exactly the match.
Dang. Okay. Well, okay. So I was like, he's gonna throw me a wake up. So I'm gonna just wake up with EX run to like the uppercut. EX run is has throw in bow, and the uppercut has summon bow.
Oh yeah. Now I remember.
Yeah. So I was like, yeah. That's right, Japan. I'm not that much of a scrub. You are way too scared to be playing Hina. Like, holy crap. You have so much power in your hand. Same with me and Shimo, I guess. Again.
Yeah, I mean, I was trying to wait for that.
I know, but that's not what you're supposed to do. You're trying to bait it, get out of my range, wait for me to drop, and a Yugi's on. EX preferably. Your flash kicks suck. Yeah, it's late. I should have jumped. I'm dumb. It's like 2 o'clock in the morning. I need to stop doing that. Someone might just knock on my door. It's like, can you keep it down? For real? Forgot, you're always gonna press low parry. Jeez, dumb. No, I didn't do anything that time.
You win. Round. Final. Fight.
Whew. You know if I blocked, we'll lost, right?
You win.
Yeah, but I knew you were gonna backdash.
Good job. Cause you did that like 3 times, and in my head, I'm like, how come he's not canceling into anything? He's just pressing it. Cause he hit 3 times.
Round. 1. Fight.
See,
You gotta
that's
know.
the answer that I want, not I don't know.
Good. You win. Round 2. Fight. Attack. L counter. Good. L counter. KO. You win.
なのに怪我は何？
Your red allies will share your fate. Round 1. Fight. Attack. L counter.
Yo, where did my life go?
You win.
Same thing that happened to me last round.
Round 2. Fight. Attack. Good. KO. Good. You win.
ありがとうございました。
When someone doesn't get their first action, they think that the opponent will get whatever their Oki decision was in their head, so they'll change their Oki decision. That's why I thought you weren't gonna heavy kick again. So I just backdash.
Yeah, I thought the throw was obvious.
That's why you did it. Yeah, that makes sense. Oh wait, are you saying after the fact or before the fact?
Nah, it's because it was more than that. It's like I messed up the setup to get the meaty anyway. I gotta remember that you told me that I'm playing with power.
Yeah. I said stop being scared. Freaking 1980 Nintendo. Apparently power is actually a drug. Oh my god. And by that I mean a legitimate drug, like medicinal, whatever you want to call it.
Sure that it weren't some kind of powder.
Nah, it was like an article about it in 07 or something, and someone was making fun of it because, like, you know, Nintendo's so slow and now you're playing with power.
Really? Really?
Yeah, that's enough in bowl. You messed up your media, I think.
No, that like went through.
Oh.
I guess I messed up. But it was 5A. Like 5A is not like that active.
Right.
Enough friendly. Let them come. We shall grind their bones to dust. Round 1. Fight.
Wow, why are my buttons failing?
You win. Round 2. Fight.
This one else mine not to be punished by that. Maybe I did it too late.
You
だから
win.
言ったのに怪我はないあ
What for? I shall bring a end to your suffering.
姉様
Round 1. Fight.
It's my super jump cancel, jeez. Holy crap.
You win.
You think this matchup is Hina's favor? Because I think so.
It's even.
You just say that because this game is supposedly fair. I feel like she could deal with the options more so than. And she could be like a bully.
Both characters.
Yeah, well, one has defensive options, the other one doesn't.
The thing is, I just woke up with low parry. So when you're talking about defensive options. So the fact that I guessed right, that's a defensive option itself.
Yeah, but come on, like Hina can do whatever the hell she wants.
I can do whatever the heck I want too.
Yeah, but with a slower rate of success.
No, you're being
Because
okay.
generally, you have to
Because I have to what?
you have to take more meaties and regular pressure. If you think Hina's gonna DP, you already know she can do like anything she wants.
That's what I mean by I'm a bad teacher. I'm making you think that things are not as they seem because I'm bad.
I mean, I noticed that I keep pressing low parry and all that. Like, I know that is like a thing.
Nah, you're ignoring all the stuff that I'm doing wrong. Because I win the majority of our games. So thinking about stuff like that, that's not for you to think about. So you base your matchup strengths, matchups based off what happens, right? What happens based off our matches. When I keep messing up, if I get hit by a flash kick, that's not me guessing. Okay, more often than not, that's me messing up. It's not me guessing wrong.
That's true, but like, how about say there's a lot of times where I'm getting like underneath and I'm getting like preemptive like 2Cs or.
Those are also me. If I get BO counter because you're doing a 2C, and I'm getting hit by don't do anything. I'm getting hit by 2C by, you see where that third line is on this screen from the bottom up? Because the first line is pretty faded and the second line is clear, the third line is clear. And I'm getting hit from like that height. And I get BO countered. I'm trying to parry so low to the ground that it will catch your preemptive anti-air. But I'm messing up and getting BO countered. So that's my fault. Now, if I get hit up here and you don't see BO counter and I say, ah dang, I pressed parry and I didn't get BO counter, that's weird. That's also me messing up. So you guessing right on this, that's not even, that's any character really. You having success with it, like, that's not a Shimo Hina thing. If you're saying that since Shimo has to take to the air a lot because of her offensive options, and you have access to this, nearly every character in the game has access to a preemptive anti-air that works pretty much the same way.
Yeah, but you know, there's more options.
There's more options.
Say like Azure, what is his options? His option is to die.
You're just salty, but like, if
Like, she has defense.
I don't know. It feels even. It feels even. Whereas, cause like Shimo can bully Hina, Hina can bully Shimo. They like now they do around the same amount of damage because like if your execution is right, Shimo gets a hit, she does a lot of damage. Hina less effort, but whatever. So like around the same amount of damage. When you're talking about Azure versus Shimo, that's probably in Shimo's favor. I don't think it's as you're making it seem. Freaking pose. I don't think it's as you're making it seem. You're making it seem like it's a freaking 8-2, 7-3. Like, I'm pretty sure it's like a 6-4. It's like, I don't know, like, you make it, you guess wrong all the time instead of like, I don't know. It's weird. I'm saying that matchup isn't as bad as you make it seem.
Nah,
Anyway.
it's bad. But let's not even bother with that. I still did it.
I know you still did it, and that's my fault, cause you're gonna do it. So I need to just not take the risk of doing a 1-frame link under 2 frames of lag. And just grab you almost every time. And like I said, I still did it because I'm like stubborn.
I took that.
Okay.
I knew.
ありがとうございました
And before I didn't press parry, but I did press throw and I got it.
I don't know.
Your riddle eyes will
I can't hear your buttons anymore because my head hurts.
Round 1. Fight. First attack.
Ah, I hate it when that happens. That's a frame. That's a buffer thing. I'm so glad now Kari taught me I can't do crap like what you're doing. Every time I would land after doing anything, he would press a button and it would always hit. And I'd be like, what the heck? He'd hit me out there. No, he'd hit me on like trip guard 100% of the time.
Round 2. Fight.
Hey. I didn't know that was that minus. What the heck? I don't know what you're doing. I don't know why you got grabbed. The heck was I gonna say? Darn it. I'm so tired.
Alright, let's just do one last one. It is pretty big.
Sure. If I remember what I wanted to say, I'll tell you. 'Cause it was very important.
Round 1. Fight.
See that? That's
I
him and
parried
that.
high. Like. This is not a thing that like Hina specifically can do. You guess wrong in this game, you take damage.
You win. Round 2. Fight. First attack. DL counter. You win.
Alright, I'm done.
Okay, and I keep bringing up character like specific things like this isn't what a character specifically does, like because I remember when I was playing DFC and people would just bring up matchups, and I'm like, but this is how our character acts versus the rest of the cast. This doesn't really like change anything. And then I don't know, they weren't really like, it wasn't specific enough. It was just like general statements that I didn't really understand. So let me check the Juzu thing.
Your red allies will share
So like
your
anything Hina does to like Shimo, she does to everyone else in the cast. Shimo having to jump a lot doesn't really mean much when there's a parry button that makes anti-airs as
Yeah,
rewarding.
it just feels like characters that have uppercuts can fight her better.
Eh. I mean, okay, so the thing is, that makes sense. In
Like look
pretty
at
much,
her strong matchups.
no, that makes sense in any game
Tada.
where Oki is like really strong. Like Arcana Heart, the weakest character is Nazuna, simply because that's the only character in the game that like has crap defensive options, and her buttons are like really slow. However, on the offensive side, she's like strong as heck for no apparent reason. But, and what I'm trying to say, when you go to a character like Kotaro, and you try to compare that like exactly, well, the comparison would be like right there. Kotaro, bad defensive options, but really strong offensive options, where you'll get upset when you get hit. And then she'll just constantly hit you, blah 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 blah.
Think about how much she's that much better than Azure.
Hmm?
She's a lot better than Azure.
Now, what she's better at than Azure,
faster.
whatever, is random hits. And that is why Azure has burst damage. Kotaro doesn't do burst damage unless you put damage into her Super 1, and then even then it's like kind of negligible. Azure does burst damage with his setups, where it's like you get hit with one setup, now he just has to like play you in neutral, hit you like 2 or 3 times, just straight hits and you die. Kotaro is like, I need to hit you setup, or straight hit, and then like 3 setups. Like that's why.
But she's faster though. Faster walk speed, better buttons.
Yeah, the faster walk speed, she's able to play neutral much better than Azure. What Azure would excel at is pretty much what I thought
It's like
Shimo.
2 mix-ups. Azure's 2 mix-ups and you're dead.
Yeah, there you go. But what Azure excelled at is what I thought Shimo would have excelled at when I was like learning the game, because I had like no idea how to play Shimo at all. She's like, I thought you would use your offensive tools to be defensive, which I'm kind of doing as well. Like I'm still doing that, really, but in neutral, you know, space out the Shinko Enzans, like where they want to walk into you, or they think that it won't hit but it will hit because you space it out so well, stuff like that, jump away attacks, and then you're in a lot. Azure pretty much does the same thing with his jump back heavy kick and jump fireball back, EX fireball, etc. Like how I play Azure against you, like stuff like that. That's stuff you're not doing, or you try to do it but you do it in like,
Yeah, like I'll do jump back heavy kick and get punched in the face by Jet.
yeah, I'm like,
But that's technically the wrong button for the situation.
it may be the right button, but it could be the wrong time.
Yeah, because Jet goes higher, so I would think Azure's punch might be better in that situation.
Yeah, it makes sense. Like,
Pretty specific though.
well, stuff like that. Just his neutral is very good. You just haven't learned to play his neutral, and you get mad when you get knocked down because you don't want to block. But you have to block if your opponent has good, like Oki. When I was
But that's what it is. It's like if you want to be good at Azure, you have to be really good. Like you can't just be, oh, I have setups, I got mix-ups. Like that doesn't mean anything.
if you can combine my mediocre neutral with Azure with, I'll say, your Oki, you have a really strong Azure. So,
Yeah. But I mean,
And-
without the neutral, like the neutral is more important than the setups, though.
that's with every character
Well, yeah.
besides Hina. And then even then, you'll get exposed. Crow heavy punch. That's funny.
Yeah,
But
there
yeah,
ain't
that's a
that
game
that,
thing. That's not an
that
endure thing. What's up?
heavy kick Tatsu round start into a single player game.
Yeah. But yeah, that's a game thing. That's Yatagarasu. That's not an endure thing. Because if you tell me something that's endure specific, such as his weakness when he gets knocked down, which was a game thought, they did that on purpose, and I agree with it because this game has defensive options that are good enough for him to like suffer like that.
Yeah, but if you think about it, like he's been in the game for much less time than all the other characters. The other characters are in the build for years and years.
He's been in the game. No. Kotaro has been in the game the least amount of time, and she won nationals.
She's kind of broken.
Azure was in the game before Asia and Kotaro, and he second at the last year nationals. And
He probably has the most amount of bad matchups.
It doesn't matter. He consistently tops. Like, here's the thing. When we first went to like ask Japanese players what they thought about matchup stuff, when they looked at it, they were like, this doesn't make sense. Azure is really strong. He shouldn't be bottom. So they were really like iffy on all of the matchup data that was like brought together. So when you think about this, what the who is? Oh, okay. Whew. I thought that was our.
Yeah, like there was two Azures in top 8, or at least one that got third.
Something like that. He got second.
Oh yeah, right.
Yeah, but like they were just like, there's no way that this character sucks. So this is a thing where you have to look at the game.
Look, when we were watching that tournament, we saw he was doing the same mix-up to everyone.
It doesn't matter. That doesn't matter.
Doesn't,
That is.
I did it one time against you and it never worked.
That's a regional thing.
Like
that's a regional thing.
A lot of people were not prepared.
No. That's a regional thing. Okay, so fear works differently. If you're in a tournament over there, they play a lot, so they don't want to lose. They don't want to, take a risk where if they see a setup and they're like, I have an idea, but I don't want to go through with it. You know who effed up that setup? And he almost beat that Azure player? Haku. He's a Shimo player. And he pretty much he beat down a lot of the setups that Azure player was doing. If you go back and look at the Hiragana chart and try to match it up. Or if I remember, I'll show you the match. But yeah, that was that match right there, and I was in chat thank you Haku, because he was doing what you were saying. You're like, he was doing one mix up, why weren't they doing anything?
I mean, he was doing it even during casuals before the tournament, and that was it every match.
That mix up is pretty strong anyway. If the opponent doesn't have a wake up option, then you gotta hold that crap. And then even then, the easy way to get out of it, which is still hard, you low parry. It's the same thing with Uri and Aegis Reflector. Remember when it's a famous third strike video being compilations, Makolo versus Uri and Aegis Reflector. Makolo does low parry, high parry, low parry, grab, low parry, grab, stuff like that. No, low parry, then punish, something like that. It's pretty much what Haku did. And that's the easy way out of that mix-up when you don't have a defensive, an invo move. And that's somewhat difficult to do when you're under tournament pressure. So it's understandable why other players didn't want to do that.
I mean, I get it, but I don't know.
Let's see. I remember when Kotaro was the bottom of Japanese list. I think the chain amazing. It's glam from Mario Soup. Yeah, I know. Yeah. Cause I really thought that was alright at first, and I'm like, what? But yeah. Had a break from gaming a while, then coming back. Always we love. Yeah, talking about the Azure unblockable sales with SA1. Yeah. From last year nationals that he kept doing over and over again.
Yo, what about that one mix-up? 2B, 2A, Fireball, Command Dash.
You do that against me and it works sometimes. I do that against you and it works sometimes. It catches people off guard. Yeah, that's the thing. It catches people off guard. It doesn't matter, whatever. Sometimes it works, sometimes it won't. If it works, that's a lot of damage. If it doesn't, whatever. It doesn't matter. It's a mix-up. it worked a lot. Glenn, if you're cool with me saying that, I was gonna say, when I was at Evo, I met a dude from Europe, and I told him to hit you up so that you can y'all can play, because I think he's from London. And I guess he hasn't done that, so that's unfortunate. But I did tell him about like how you like play stuff, and he was like saying, "Oh, a lot of people over here don't really play games. All they play is like Street Fighter, blah 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 blah." And I told him, "Well, there's this guy that plays Yatagarasu, and I'm pretty sure he lives near you. You should probably hit that up." He's like, "Yeah, I will." And I was like, "You sure you don't want me to like add you to the group so you don't forget?" And he's like, "No, I got this." And there we go. What was his name? I don't know. Alright, so you're saying, Bob, you're saying that... Holy crap. Yo, this doesn't work. Bob, you still here?
Yeah, man.
Okay, yeah, this doesn't work. That's crazy.
Yeah, I know.
I've never... Maybe Zara told me this once, because I feel like this is a false memory, but like,
But that's
something gets
probably why he used light Juzu.
Nah, that wasn't why. He used light
Like, he
Juzu
always
because...
said no one rep Juzu.
There you go. Yeah, he was stubborn. And then he played for a while. And then one of the few moments before he like stopped playing, he was like, understand why people just don't pick light. It's too much effort. You might as well just pick dark because you get damage and you have a good EX shoulder. Like, the options don't even matter with light Juzu, because with dark Juzu you'll just get damage. So whatever.
Yeah, but isn't that's crazy? Dark Juzu doesn't have a low confirm. Besides like 2D.
Yeah, that's definitely something to think about when picking the character up. I see, typical London player, blah, blah, blah. Yeah. Yeah.
That's a typical everywhere player.
Yeah, unfort. Okay, so I'm pretty much done. Because I should actually get sleep. I have work at 11, but I have to get up. I want to get up early to take care of something in the morning. So yeah, I'm gonna, before I go to sleep, I'm gonna just put this unlisted on YouTube, because trying to watch this on Twitch, excuse me, I'm sorry. Trying to watch this on Twitch is pretty garbage. But I'm gonna save it on Twitch and put it on YouTube, because there's a lot of good moments in here. And we actually had like viewer like talks and stuff, so yeah.
Yeah, I guess. It's fine.
Okay. Mainly so you can look back at it, you know?
Yeah, hopefully I figure something out. I think I know more in my head than what I show, though. Like, it's a work in progress.
That's good. I know when I was starting the game and I actually like grinded this game a lot, it's like people were trying to give me advice and I'm like, I know this already. He's like, why weren't you doing it then? It's like, well, it's in my head and I need actual practice to do it, so that's what I'm trying to do. Same with Street Fighter 5. A lot of Street Fighter 5 things in my head. I need actual practice to do it. I play that game, basic crap like, man, I'm trying to do a jump back jab and I do a freaking standing jab and I get hit. You know, like just overly basic things like that. So yeah. Let's see, hold up. Glad I could catch this before you guys left. Woke up 20 minutes ago. The time difference, that McCall stand BM punch. Yes, it is. And yeah, it's like 3:16 a.m. for me. For him, it's like 4:16 a.m.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. That's probably why you're quiet right now. You're like deadbeat. Okay.
Gotta go outside, grab a smoke, go to sleep.
You shouldn't smoke.
I'm gonna quit in 3 months.
3 months?
Yeah, man.
Why specifically 3 months?
Because, man, this the people you surround with, your friends smoke, then you do, right? So I'm waiting for one of my friend's birthday, and he's gonna quit, so I will quit, and therefore it'll be easier for everyone.
Oh. Okay. Are you still gonna try to, like, you know, have something so that you don't what's it called? It starts with an R.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna just go cold turkey and just deal with all that shit.
Yeah, you shouldn't do that. You should at least get one of those electronic things or a nicotine patch.
Nah, those electronic things don't do anything.
They don't?
Nah, man, they just
Dang,
make
that
you
sucks.
want like, yeah.
Okay. Well, okay, you say you're gonna go cold. Well, don't it's not rehab. What's it called? Starts with an R.
Nah, yeah, I know what you're talking about. It's like both of us have the word, but don't
Yeah.
have it right now.
Yeah, it's too late. Okay, alright.
Anyway,
Yeah,
dude.
Glenn, good night.
The name is John.
John?
Yeah,
Hmm. Okay.
you should have. There was a point maybe like a year and a half ago.
No.
Dude, didn't I gave you money for CEO Otaku. It used my real name.
Oh yeah. Nah, man. Why didn't
it's
you want me to
whatever.
pay you back for that?
I didn't because it was whatever. I don't know.
Alright,
It was
cool.
like, I gave you like $10, bro.
Yeah, you're right. Okay. So I paid everyone back for that. Except you and Musashi just disappeared from the face of the earth.
Rip.
Yeah, because I was like, I think I told him, because we were going from Skype to Discord and he just did not get on Discord. So I told him like, okay, I need to pay you back, and like he never got me back on that. Wow, that's actually, there's little delay for the chat. Okay, anyway, yeah, good night. I'm going to sleep.
Alright, man. Peace.
Yeah, peace.